Human-computer interaction is really about where the human meets the computer and that interface. And that could mean through hardware, it could be through the devices that sense our actions and then interpret that. Or it could be through software. So it could be the way that we visualize information on a screen or sonically or through haptically or through some other medium.
So on the interactive system side, we've built a few three-dimensional displays. So we build 3D computer models, which usually you would just look at on a flat computer screen. Whereas we've built some new displays that allow you to sort of hold the display in your hand so you can look at the 3D information sort of in a more direct way.
So suppose I want to find some icon or different types of tools here. So if I want to find this tool, so normally how can we access this one? So we have to first click this way, and then we have to search, okay, this icon is not here, then we have to click another tab, then we have to find, okay, this icon is here, then you can click. So this is very much slow and difficult. So every time you have to go at that part and you have to reach there and click. So this is very much slow. So how can we make it faster? And you can use your hand. Then how can you access it? You can just press your hand this way. So it will show you the icon. So this icon is not here. So you can use your other hand also. And you can, okay, this icon is in my right hand.
Once I got kind of into the area of computer games, it was just very compelling to stay there, and grad students are quite interested in working in that area. So I was able to kind of move my research program and to a point where it's about 90% of the work that I do is in computer games.
My thesis project is trying to solve a problem a lot of competitive games have. So usually when there's two players, there's one player who's not as good and the other player is really good. So that causes problems because the weaker player kind of, he doesn't have any fun because he doesn't have a chance, and the stronger player, they don't have any challenge, so no one has a good time. So what we're trying to do to solve that in FPS games is to give the weaker player what we call aim assistance. So we kind of help them aim better so they get up to the level of the stronger player.
In particular, the HCI lab and the activities, the kind of research intensiveness happening with Carl and Regan's lab was a good fit for what we do.